Everyone knows that radical change is necessary. But these conversations never happen, and I get the distinct impression that, despite these people's good physiognomy, sharp minds, and physical health, I am speaking to C.S. Lewis's Men Without Chests. There is something about how their minds work, more how their souls work, that prevents them from owning our current reality and making the leap necessary to break faith with the institutions that produce them. They can see the crisis around them, but they lack the will, the grounding to want to change it. The larger desire for life in their hearts has been killed, or at least domesticated. We were created by the institutions of Blue America, and as such, our hearts are too small. Conservatives of the Buckley era scoffed at the idea of creating a new man in the way the communists once fancied. But I do dream of a new man. His eyes are blue, and his heart is red. He holds the perception of the new world in tandem with the spirit of the old. He is the type that has been through the crucible of the modern world and has rejected it in its totality. He is the one that has true immunity from the poisons of modernity, not just a lack of exposure to its temptations. He is nothing less than the new aristocrat. True nobility has a seductive quality to it. People possess a proper instinct to submit to a worthy sovereign. We just have so little experience with such a concept that it is difficult to imagine. Could we conceive a better ruling class? A prince thoroughly concerned with the physical and psychological health of his people, not simply the appearance of caring. A patron who seeks to advance arts and science to uplift the spirituality of the body politic, rather than transgress its norms. The warrior king who fights for his people and his neighbors as if their future were common to that of his own children. A scholar who reforms young peasant talent, not so they can be his ideological janissaries, but to be new gentlemen and ladies who bring a spirit of heroism to their native land. All these things appear to us as alien concepts, but it's what all previous peoples expected from their rulers, and felt they had a right to expect. It is true we aren't there yet. Much growth is needed before we obtain anything approaching this type of nobility, but we can cultivate what we seek inside ourselves and others. Whether we are moving from blue to red or red to blue, there is work to be done, personally and politically, to achieve this synthesis. And a new elite class will own the future, for the simple reason that, unlike the gangs from the warriors, or our present managerial leaders, these aristocrats will be able to win the loyalty of the people, show them a better future, and thus rule. Because the global American empire is ready to die. It just needs a grave to fall into. Can you dig it?
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you?